No, sorry, I couldn't come up with anything better. But yeah, let's get into this because it is D1 match here. Our red Terran player in the top left-hand corner of the map. The player we just saw pretty much bought someone with some strong bio play here from Rival. It is MLT.
And his opponent. Returning player on the Nydus to Clan Wars and actually NSL, the Purple Terran. It is Kaboosh.
So you think MLT just sticks with the bio play? I mean, he's pretty ridiculously good with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he does.
Yeah.
I think he does. Yeah.
Throw a couple more libs in and call it a day pretty much, or what? I mean, he's pretty godly with them bios, so.
Yeah, we'll have to see, what Kaboosh wants to do, whether he goes, Adept Phoenix, or if he wants to play more Robo style. That'll kind of determine whether or not. I mean, we obviously know that MLT feels comfortable with Bio Mine, Bio Tank, or, he did a lot of pushing, MLT did up the middle. There wasn't a lot of like multi-prong drops or anything like that. And pushing up the middle is a little bit different when you're playing against Protoss,
Yep. Brocktoss joining us in chat. What's up, man? Nice to see you. Send Ling Roach through Nydus. Yeah, man, we love Nyduses here on the Nydus. If you want to earn some brownie points with the casters, all you got to do is drop a Nydus, man. So Kaboosh is going to scout up in here and figure out what's going on. Another thing I think worth pointing out is these guys are clanmates, so maybe we got some mind games coming down. Like, I don't know how often these guys play each other. Maybe they're like X just X, where they have pretty much mandatory clan practice every other day. Oh, shit, GIGGLEBEAR! Wait, is there a forge down? Let me... Okay, damn it. I'm canceling my excitement. I thought we had a forge down, but no.
We'll have to see, though. I mean, there isn't a mothership. I think this is just to delay that. Yeah, to delay the add-on or anything like that. Second Reaper actually coming out from MLT, so interesting from him. Just saying, hey, man, it doesn't matter. I wasn't actually going for one anyway, so.
Yeah, joke's on you, dude. I didn't need that.
Yeah.
All right, so... let's see what Kaboosh is doing. So far, nothing too crazy, just an adept. Probably get that second gate, I'd imagine. I was waiting to see like a proxy Stargate or something because it's clanmates, but I think just the pylon was the only douche move he's gonna do here, so. I don't know, that's not as bad as like dropping it in the natural or something like that. He could have done much worse things in my opinion, so.
Yep. So the Reaper gonna come in here now, try and pick up some probes. There is an adept here to clean this up. So this shouldn't get too much damage. Does actually get one probe, so that's nice. Will die to the adept though. Oh god, maybe not. Nope, will die to the
will die to the overcharge. Yeah.
Oh my god, Cuddle Bear's in here. Oh my god.
All right, we got our show match live on.
I know, right? How's it going, Cuddle Bear? Nice to see you in here, man. I think this, definitely has played in Clan Wars and stuff, but I think it's the first time you've been chilling for the Plat Diamonds. So welcome, dude.
Yeah, welcome. Nice to see you. Mine is only 330. Damn.
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I remember when I was that slow, man.
Mine's 3.
Mine's like above 200, and I'm like, yes, dude, you're doing awesome. No, I'm just kidding. Most of that is like wasted spam that's not even doing anything for the game. So we have a couple adepts coming in for Mr. Kaboosh. Not like a gaming amount or anything, more of just a scout than anything else. We'll have to see if they get past this wall or anything. Oh yeah, he took the shade too early. They're not gonna make it up that wall.
They are going to be able to get this freshly called down mule though, which is nice.
Yeah, I always love doing that.
And there really isn't a whole lot in the way of marine production up here for MLT. So these two adepts actually could be pretty annoying if they do come up here. Okay, there is one cyclone, never mind. That should shut this down for the most part.
Yep. I was going to say, as soon as it pops out, he's not even going to try to take that shade. I'd imagine at this time he's going to use it as defensive and try to get out of here with them. Oh wow, as I say that, he does the exact opposite.
Goes and for it,
yeah,
dude.
Shades up into the main, maybe just to get that scout off and kind of figure out what the hell he's up against and the follow-up. So, oh, he forces the entire worker pool though. I'd say that's worth it already, even if he doesn't get a bunch of them, man. He pretty much just stopped all of the mining, so
yep.
They will be cleaned up though.
Even if momentarily this is pretty nice, man, forcing the Viking to land, Cyclone to land, MLT to just be, kind of all over the place with his APM. Kaboosh also getting an Overseer in here, continuing to, wow, nice recall there as well. So Kaboosh is just busting out all sorts of aggression.
Fucking clanmates, dude. Clanmates always make the best games because they just know each other so well. It's always crazy stuff like that, man. But we'll have to see. Critter's favorite unit is coming out, though. I want to go ahead and just point that out real quick because I don't think he's in here. But either way, it's been a while since we've seen a Colossus on the Nydus.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Also, he has this observer sitting right over the natural. Pretty common move to do, but it's always pretty good. It always lets you know what's coming across in the comp of the Terran. So he'll at least see that third, which is huge.
Well, yeah, for sure, man. Flying over there now. We'll fly over the oversteer, though, so Kaboosh totally knows about this. Looks like he's actually going to just respond by bringing his probe down to build his own. So,
yeah.
Looks like after opening, somewhat aggressively, looks like he's going to fall back into a little bit more macro here as we see him go for that third and Colossi.
Yep. Apparently being casted rustles his jimmies. I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, apparently a lot. It makes him really nervous. That just means you need to participate in more clan wars. Pretty soon you'll be a Nydus vet and you'll be like, being casted means nothing to me. No, I'm just fucking around. Good for you to come check out the Plat Diamond content, though. Hopefully we can get you guys back for a clan war. I had a lot of fun during the last one. You guys put on some pretty killer games, so.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That was a really good clan war. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yep. All right, so each player kind of gearing up for this mid/late game, getting that third base up and running. We have a Colossus still coming out for our Protoss player. A couple tanks coming out for MLT. That Liberator, as I was kind of talking about, he's switching things up a little bit, but still maintaining like that bio core. So starting them upgrades early too, man. Hopefully he doesn't run away on him again. I love how early he puts his upgrades into his build, though, man. He's just I think this is every time we've casted him now. He started pretty early. So
indeed, man. This money overseer or money observer.
Yeah, it's been
just
sitting here the entire time. Yeah, exactly. Like, all right, well, I know pretty much everything you're doing right now. I know you have a third. I know you have a lot of tanks, and pretty much just chilling.
Your forces are taking damage.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, as we said it though, he scanned.
And he just readjusts. So there's an overseer, or God, I don't know why I keep calling it overseers. That observer's like, hey man, maybe I should get to a little bit safer spot.
It's like, all right. I overstayed my welcome by just a little bit, maybe. So Blink coming down for Kaboosh too. I think last time Kaboosh played in the tournament, by the way, he made it all the way to semifinals, if not finals. So we've seen him do some really deep runs on the Nydus.
Yep, that sounds pretty familiar. And he is getting up to, right now he has 2 Colossi. So even though his army looks somewhat small walking around the map, it does represent a ton of damage. I like this out of MLT, having the Viking, on, not hold position, but on patrol here. Yeah, make sure that he catches any sort of adept warpins or anything like that that are maybe coming in.
He learned that from Jake the Dog last game, dude. He's like, oh, okay, I see what we're doing now. No, I'm just the last time I was casted, I died to Beastie Cutie. Damn. That's right, though. That's not a bad person to lose to.
I haven't even played Beastie Cutie,
yeah,
so
he could
there
beat you with
go.
One hand, probably.
For sure, dude. The dude doesn't even know I exist, so you got that going for you.
All right, so we got some pretty strong aggression here coming in from MLT. We'll have to see if Kaboosh is able to hold on. He does know about it because of those observers that he has everywhere, and he does have a third Colossus joining the fight too, so that combined with these Blink Stalkers, he should be all right. But we should have a pretty nice battle here coming down.
Oh my god, I love that. Scan, I don't know, it didn't actually pull him that far into position, but scan the main, and headed to the third. You could see that Kaboosh for a second there was like repositioning to go back. Ooh. Tanks getting sieged here, and now they start to get to work. There are a ton of Colossi, but the Stalkers are getting shelled on. I think Kaboosh will be okay here.
Yeah, he should be able to hold. He did a huge offensive blink into the tanks and took a lot of losses there. Oh shit, now I don't know though. There's a couple Freedom Zones joining the fight as well. Again though, MLT is starting up 2-2 already, so I don't know. This could be pretty much a repeat where he just kind of is annoying enough until his upgrades kick in. But Kaboosh has a pretty strong army, so it's going to be a little harder, I think, to push into this. A 4th being started for MLT, though.
Yeah, man, I love it. His production tab is just out of control right now. It's so much more filled in than his Protoss opponent. He will actually pick up that pylon.
Yeah.
So he is able to get that, stop any sort of photon overcharge or anything like that. And the Liberator number is now up to 4.
Yeah.
So they, continuing to reinforce those.
Yeah, getting a little scary. And Storm is coming in as well as the Disruptors, so I really like that play from Kaboosh. Maybe he can find some money hits with either one of those would really help out this choke right here. So, oh man, he might lose the third though before he's able to get him out there.
Yep, looks like he actually is just gonna sack it as he's bringing the probes up, repositioning his Colossi back up onto the high ground. Gonna try and attack what he can from the high ground, but yeah, he will lose this third.
Damn, that's huge, man. So the Disruptor comes down. Oh!
Pretty good shot.
Yeah, could have been huge. It ran out a little bit of range. If it would have made it like 1 hex over, it would have wiped out an entire grid worth. But yeah, man, I'd say even though Kaboosh held, he's going to have a really hard time dealing with the follow-up. Because like we said, 2-2 will be finished by then. A 4th base worth of economy will be pumping the parade behind it. And yeah, MLT just puts on some insane pressure here, dude.
Absolutely. Man, I really like it. I like his play. We saw him, you know, rock Ling. Sorry, he wasn't playing second. We saw him rock Biomine, and now we're seeing him, you know, do Biotank, and he's looking equally strong with both. His Liberator count towards the end of that siege on the 3rd was really nice, man. I mean, when he headed into that, he was going against 3 Colossi. Like, that's not easy, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So MLT's going to get this up here and convert it into a planetary fortress as the 4th. But behind that, Kaboosh starts his 4th as well. Shirshadai is also fixing the bracket while not even playing in the tournament. God, I love that.
What a guy,
dude! Yeah, seriously, I gotta give him a lot of love there. Who was playing in the show match after this? It was supposed to be Future versus Warren, but it looks like it will be Future versus Pure. If one of them bows out, you down to play? We might need you as a backup, dude. Oh wait, you hate being casted. My bad. All right. But we got some aggression coming in. Too much freedom here for the Protoss, I'd imagine, right? That's a choke, man. Yeah, you can't push into that shit.
Yeah, especially with the planetary fortress there. I love this, man. Moving down the left side, we do see a small group of bio units, no medevac or anything like that. So you're going to have to be careful with the stim, but, you know, Protoss is busy focusing on this planetary, this Liberator, and the tanks here, but, man, he's going to lose his 3rd again to this.
Damn, man. MLT is a monster. I would never want to play this dude. 2-2's finishing up for him. He's working on +3 weapons already. And as you said, getting across with a little pack of Lings and completely wiping out the 3rd or 4th or whatever. Yeah, I guess that would be the 3rd, so. Man.
Did you just say a little pack of Lings?
Or I mean, yeah, my bad. Dude, you put that idea in my... No, I'm fucking around. Damn it,
I was like,
man.
there's Lings? Where's their Lings?
Oh,
man,
shit.
Look at this coming over and getting the 4th, too, dude. He is going to get this. He might lose the units, but it doesn't matter, man. Just shutting down Kaboosh's. And now all he has to do, every time I get into this situation in a game, I'm just like, okay, now I just have to back up and hold the inevitable
just
all
wait.
in.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just wait for whatever's coming and deal with it, and then you win the game. So, if you take a look at the economy, though, he has a huge lead at 60. Oh, shit, the Storms!
I know, Storm is good, man, and they are going down. Tanks getting siege. Wow, I messed that up. I don't English very well.
So many mines. Jesus, what a game, dude. This could have been like the finals, and we still have a couple more series to go, so this is just ridiculous, man. Unfortunately, he can't really push into this because of the tanks, all the mines, and the freedom zones. This is just going to be pretty ridiculous to push into, and all MLT needs to do is just siege this out. Or, as you said, just drop back and wait. He could just do either at this point, so.
The only drop he's going to be doing is up in the main. No, I'm just kidding.
I liked it. No, that's good, dude.
He will actually, because of that that recall went down, he's going to make his way and stop the 4th from going down again. And there's no way that Kaboosh can reposition over there with a recall just because he's already used it. So very nice by MLT, just pulling Protoss all over the map.
Yeah, dude, it's like 2 people are playing this account right now, man. He is literally like in 2 or 3 places at once right now. And you can tell the frustration is just kind of building up with Kaboosh. He can't really deal with this up in the main, and he almost should just attack at this point. Like, I don't know, I don't really know what his options are, but oh my god, I couldn't even catch it.
Oh, this okay. No. So this is teaching me a lot as a Terran about how I need to start playing TVP. This dude is getting so much done with small groups of bio, just all over the map.
Yeah. All right, sorry, I was just checking chat. Whenever it says red, it kind of pulls my attention. But this is just insane pressure. As we were kind of talking about, he could have just pulled back and waited, but instead he's just going to continue to multi-prong. So he just took down 20 probes in the front and attacking the main up here as well. So, yeah, this is just kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
As Crankcat said, he is about to humble the Protoss. I think that's a good way of putting it, dude. I saw that comment and I was like, well, that's a good way of putting things.
And then also just, the most plain way of saying this, I enjoy watching this Terran. Like, I totally agree with you, dude. Like, he is a fantastic player. We watched him in the TVZ earlier. TVP, I mean, he's looking just as great, man. It is up to Kaboosh here, though.
Yeah.
Oh, man. A little bit of... Oh, the banner mules, dude!
so many mana murals. He's actually gonna use them to prevent him from escape. Oh, I thought that was gonna work there.
Though,
yeah.
dude.
Oh shit. MLT gets to throw a little banter out here as he's getting his victory screen. So always love it when that happens as well. Kaboosh is gonna shit talk a little bit and bow out. MLT is a monster. If I ever see him on the other side of a loading screen, I am going to have a little emergency and have to go all of a sudden because I just don't want to play the dude. He's a freaking monster.
I'm gonna like sneeze and hit F10.
Yeah,
exactly.
dude. Like, sorry, man.
Like, shit.
Huge emergency. What a game, dude. Yeah, this has been a cool night of StarCraft so far. Pretty hype. Yeah. Proxima is where we're headed, I believe, right?
Ooh. Yes.
We never played this map. How the hell did we end up on Proxima, dude?
I don't know, man. If you only had to play Proxima or Paladino for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, God. Another game. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Dude, I guess Proxima. I guess, yeah. What about you? Okay.
It's the weirdest.
Yeah, the choke? Is it the choke?
Yeah. Like somebody like sat back, like created that map, sat back, looked at it.
It's like, you know what we need?
Fucking nailed it.
The world's smallest choke, dude.
Uh-huh.
Right here. Yeah, I won't even attack unless the rocks are down. Literally. Like, you know how aggressive I am, and I will not attack on that map unless I tear the rocks down because I just refuse. Like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. All right. Well, hold on, guys. I got to show you guys how this shit is done. No, I'm just kidding. My bad. I thought I moved him out. I don't want to embarrass him.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
You did him a favor?
Yeah. My bad.
All right. Let's try this one more time.
We got it this time, guys. Rip, I didn't even check. Yeah, me neither, dude. We were sitting here bullshitting about maps, and I was like, all right, let's do this. Like, I'm ready.
Looks like chat liked the mana mules, dude.
Oh, the Manor Mules, yeah.
That's pretty badass with the be humble afterwards, man. Woo!
Yeah, it's always good when the opponent like kind of does weird shit in the beginning and then you kind of get to make them like pay for it at the end. It always feels so awesome, dude.
Yeah, dude.
My favorite is when people like offensively GG and then you win the game. Like my favorite moments in StarCraft have been at the back of that. So.
Oh yeah, dude. I have been I've been practicing cheese on ladder a lot lately, and oh my goodness, man. Like you get flamed when you win, when you lose, like. Rarely, you know, like, I can see people being upset when you're, like, cheesing them, and then you're, like, winning pretty handedly, you know, like somebody being frustrated, but, man, you get shit when you're losing, too. People are like, yeah, take that, filthy cheeser!
Seriously.
Like, and I'm just like, no!
Get out! Why are you still here? It's like,
I know, like, I'm just practicing cheese, dude!
Alright, so, let's get this rolling here. Also, Swag, I see you in chat. Hold the next round for us, by the way, my good sir. And I need to get the show match working if we have to switch it up. We might not even have a show match. I just want to throw that out there just in case it happens. I think one of our players requested another player, and I don't have a backup. So we'll deal with that when we get to it. But let's get this going here. Our purple Protoss player in the top right-hand corner of the map. Currently down 1 point in this best of 3 from rival. It is Kaboosh.
And his opponent, the Red Terran, from rival as well, it is MLT.
I'm pretty excited to see where the hell this is headed, man. If you're Kaboosh, what do? Just proxy his ass? Like, this is the map for it, dude. It's in the name. It's in the name. No, I'm just kidding. But you almost got to.
Brooktas saying, where's the McRib shirt?
Oh, shit. Well, I got fat shamed so hard last time. I'm never wearing a food pride shirt on stream again, dude. You guys made me feel like shit. You guys made me feel so bad I drove to McDonald's after cast and ate away all my depression.
For sure. Celebrated with the McRib.
Yeah. Oh, I wish they were back in season. I will let you guys know when they're in season. Trust me, guys. You will get it here first, live on the Nydus. But yeah, let's take a look at this game. Reaper expand from the Terran, nothing too crazy, and double anything weird here? Oh man, something weird. He heard my pleased GIGGLEBEAR. Yes.
Something creepy.
All right, what's it gonna be? Stargate.
Stargate.
Yeah.
Stargate.
This is the map to do it, man. That's definitely the place to do it. This is definitely the map, and you tie things up if you do this. Ooh, he's gonna even throw in the BM. That's how you do it, man. Keep your opponent busy while you get the crazy shit working.
I know, right?
Let him have it, man.
Distract and destroy, dude.
Yeah, the double D strategy. I love it, man. All right, so it's almost as if MLT kind of knows what's going on. He's going to start scouting around, but he went to the wrong place. maybe he knows and he's gonna come scout over here, but he kind of needs to make it happen. Oh, see, look, it's working. Distract phase is a go, dude.
No, see, it took time, guys. It took time to think of that joke, to type that joke. He's just bleeding him. No, I'm just kidding. But...
Oh shit, maybe we have a future Diamond Grudge match going on, man. Would love to have these guys back.
You know what I really want is like a bronze grudge match, like two
shit.
really shitty players that just hate each other, dude. Like,
you and me live on the Nydus, the craziest strats we've ever seen, dude. I would love to cast bronze, not even because I want to make fun of them, just because no one ever casts bronze games anymore. Like, you know how hype that shit would be? I don't even know what a bronze game looks like anymore, dude.
I know, right?
No one uploads the replays anymore. They never stream. Like, fuck, man.
The bronze streamer, dude. That's dedication.
Yeah. It's like, I can
anyone,
do it, guys.
if you ever see a bronze streamer, just stop in there and say,
you give him the follow. Yeah, you immediately go follow that fucking guy. Oh, the Reaper! The Reaper, Giggle!
The Oracle, though, coming in here now. It's too late, man. It already gets some shots off here. So Kaboosh finding some damage. There will be some Marines here that actually do get to shoot on it first, but Oracle's very strong. Gonna pick up the rest of those.
Pretty good unit, yep. So he only has one more Marine left to deal with, and then it's a mineral. Oh, okay. I was gonna say he's gonna get that whole mineral line, but he does a strong pull there. And now, if you're MLT, you kind of have to figure that there's a proxy, right? He got so close to scouting it, but he didn't quite poke in enough to see it. Wow, he's actually gonna send the Reaper away too. That was your moment.
That was your moment. You are the chosen one.
Yeah, seriously, dude. So another Oracle's gonna come in here to this pretty much unguarded mineral line. Oh, okay. I didn't see the Marines. They were hiding.
It's the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there will not actually be enough. He needs 6 of them to take out this Oracle. So a slightly dead Oracle is not a dead Oracle. It will pick up the rest of those Marines. And with 2 of these Oracles out now, I'm not sure that we're going to see MLT win in this game, man. It just becomes so hard as long as those Oracles have energy to get a significant Marine count where you can actually fight them.
Yeah, absolutely. So what is the follow-up from this if you're the Protoss player? It looks like it's going to be some sort of adepts, but... you know, I'm not really sure how you get out of this. It got a lot of damage done, but he still has to worry about the inevitable drops that I'm sure are going to be headed across here. But yeah, I don't know. That was some pretty good damage. It's not like he has a crazy lead or anything, but he is up 31 workers to 29, so I guess it got its job done. And it kind of hugely interrupted the macro cycle because MLT is nowhere near like the supply that he'd normally be at this stage of the game. So
what if that's his like Achilles heel? Like if nothing goes wrong. So he's saying, what am I saying that I am fucked?
That's a pretty nice way of putting it.
Maybe that's his Achilles heel. Like the dude, if he doesn't get attacked, he's just this flawless macro player. But the second you start to disrupt him, he just like kind of falls apart. You know, like another Oracle coming in here. Actually, really nice Widow Mine placement there. We'll pick that up with 1 shot. So
yeah. So they're asking who was the no-show for the show match player. I will whisper you guys afterwards. I'm not trying to call anyone out live on a chat or anything, but I will do my best to make a show match happen. I promise, guys. I will just spam everyone's Discord. We'll try to get something going. But we'll deal with it in between matches. Maybe we'll take a 5-minute break before semis, and I'll get something working here. But if you guys know a couple GMs and want to put them on standby, I mean, we got $10 to the winner, $5 to the loser. Go ahead and try to find some backups for me if you got a couple people in mind. But either way, we'll get to that here in just a little bit. The Viking again missed this proxy, dude. Does he really not know about it still? Oh my god, he doesn't, dude.
Oh yeah, that's brutal.
Well, look at the pathing on the Viking. Like, he knows about it, he just hasn't found it yet. So, he has an idea that it's over there, so.
Yep, absolutely, man. He does know. He just kind of hasn't confirmed it yet.
Here we go.
At this point, it almost doesn't even matter because there's nothing being built out of it anymore. Yeah. Maybe shutting down the pylon to ensure that nothing, does come out of it. But I mean, really, the damage has been done for Kaboosh, and the strategy has been, executed. I don't know how else to say it,
Yeah. He's still trying to macro his way out of this, though. I mean, he tied up worker count, and he's starting to get his production rolling. But, I mean, he's significantly hurting compared to, like, the past couple of games we've seen. He's kicking out that early third, I think, to try to maybe catch up in economy. I'd assume he's going to try to do some aggression so he can get that up and running, or at least that would be my guess. He has a couple medevacs finishing up right now, so we'll see where they head. And then on the other side of the map, we have a bunch of adepts finishing up with glaives, too, so...
Oh, Stasis Ward.
Yeah.
Going down. Stink placement there.
Yeah. Did you see the M Canning replay of the Stasis Ward?
Yeah, the blink.
That shit was hype. Yeah, he's like, I wonder if my opponent will blink up, like, as he's saying it, dude. blinks up into his shit. It was a pretty good move, man. That guy's kind of crazy with those callouts. But yeah, I like this move from MLT. He's so far behind, he needs to get that third up and rolling, and then he just kind of needs to hold on to it and kind of get back into this game. But what's weird for me is the fact that Kaboosh is being extremely passive and just choosing not to put any pressure on. He kind of started off really, really aggressive and then just kind of phased out. So, you know, like, I don't know. It's a little weird to me. So, here we go.
Yep.
Here we go.
By the way, Vampy Worm, what is up, man? Thank you for stopping by. Sheer Shaddai looks like he's going to go pass out, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Mr. Cyborg.
All right. Good night, Sheer. Yeah, we'll catch you on the flip side. Thargos just hooked us up with the 10 viewer host, too. Thank you very much for that. And Sheer, have fun at work tomorrow. 6 o'clock will come early, my friend, so no one is blaming you for going to bed. These Marines are also going to bed. Sorry, lame joke, but...
The perma sleep.
I had nothing better. That's a lot of adepts, though, Giggle.
Yeah, it is. It is, man. And Marines are not that good at fighting adepts. Okay, looks like he will take this.
Oh, the
Widow
mines!
Mines. Ooh, gonna soften adepts up, and that may actually just be enough for Bio to start carving.
Holy
through
shit,
them.
it was.
Okay. No, it actually wasn't.
It looked like, yeah, he had me fooled there for a second. Look at how much health are on the rest of those adepts, though. If he just surrounds them and starts focus firing them, they're gonna fall extremely quick. But you're right, he doesn't think he has it beat
it's always
because
surprising.
he packs up all of his shit.
Yeah, man, it's always surprising. I mean, this is pretty much how my TVPs go, dude. You know, you see the shade come in, you're like, okay, I think I got this, and they're just so surprisingly tanky.
You're
that
like,
if
oh
you
god, I
just
do not got this.
I know, yeah, dude, if you just have Marines, then yeah, a lot of times you end up coming up short in those Adept Marine fights, so.
Yeah. Vampy asking us what MMR you need. I don't give a shit, dude. We try to put on like M1 plus just so people can kind of see things from the other side of the bracket. But yeah, give me just a second because maybe I still have one person. Shit, I don't know. We'll deal with it afterwards in PMs. But if you guys want to grab some people, it's not like we're looking for like extremely pro level players. We just want to have a GM match so our finalists can rest, I guess is basically the meat of it. So, dude, that was an insane defense there from MLT, and now I'm kind of questioning if he's gonna march across and win again, dude.
He very well may. Taking a look at the economy
upgrades.
now, it's 58 probes to 53 workers. So, you know, the difference in workers isn't even all that much, as MLT took a ton of damage to start the game with from those oracles, man. He's really evened it up nicely here. We do see a lot of adepts and a mostly Marine army with some Marauders. If we can get those Marauders out in front and get some good Widowmine shots, man, he could actually, we could find him taking this game.
Oh, this is even better, dude. Yeah, I was just going to say, this is pretty slick here. He's going to poke in the front and try to get some damage done up in the back. I think he kind of almost needs to do that. Doesn't get his mines planted down. He could have had a nice meaty hit there from the choke, but maybe he wanted to bait the overcharge first. I don't know.
There is a photon cannon here. Okay, looks like all three are going to plant there. He's going to bring one to the back as well.
Oh, I made it just in time.
6.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's one in the natural as well. Okay, so 8.
A total of 8, dude. Pretty good. All of them will get cleaned up. Looks like Kaboosh is making his way. Does have Psionic Storm. So he does have Storm now, which is very nice, man. It's going to help him clean up some of those bio fights. And MLT doesn't have enough to fight this, head up. So he's going to have to find creative ways like mine drops and stuff like that to get damage done here.
Yeah, but he pulled ahead, or okay, I won't say ahead, but he pulled ahead in worker lead, and he's about to have 2-2 again. This guy is like the upgrade king, dude. This is phenomenal. And if he just kills this pylon, he shuts down the production. He's going to go for the bases either way. But yeah, dude, I'm really starting to like his position. Look at the supply alone. 158 to 134, as well as 2-2 to 1. Or wait, he doesn't even have... Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I'd say on upgrades alone, though. Again, like... Jesus.
Vampy Worm saying, Kaboosh, you need different units besides just Adepts. True that, man. But Adepts can get you pretty far, at least. Yeah, we do see a lot of High Templars now, man. So, if MLT is not paying attention, we do know he has good splits, though, man.
Oh, yeah, well, that's the thing he has going for him. It's just incredible splits, so... We'll have to see. It's all going to come down to these storms, basically. But unfortunately, Kaboosh is kind of caught here in between two... Oh, shit. There we go. Here come the storms.
What is up, Psyx Passion? How's it going, man? Nice to see you here. So we have to see good splits come out of MLT if he wants to survive this, man. The number of storms is just insane. Marine split challenge. Absolutely, man.
Oh, the storms come down.
Raining down. Holy shit, man. And this is where it's like the inverse of what we saw. Oh, great storm coming out of Kaboosh there, man.
Yeah, this is huge. This is just a bleed out or whatever we were talking about. It's like a reverse of what MLT was doing to people. Just trying to take a couple of units here, a couple of units there, and next thing you know, you have the supply lead on your opponent. It went from 158 to 134, and it's now 127 to 135. Oh, and on top of that, he gets to completely cut off his reinforcements. There's no way they're going to be able to join up with the main army. So, man, Kaboosh is playing this pretty well. He was kind of catching a lot of shit in chat because he threw away his lead, but I don't know, guys. He might be able to pull this out now. He kind of got his shit together here at the end of the game, so... I'm not saying it's over or anything, but he has a lot of power packed in the way in the form of those storms. But again, +3 is about to finish up, dude. MLT's upgrades are just unbelievable, dude.
Oh shit, I think he got a little bit ahead of himself there as he's feedbacking the medevacs to try and kill those. I honestly think he needs 100% of his energy for Storm, as I don't think he knows about this bio army. Okay, never mind, he does. He stormed the shit out of it, dude.
Yeah, there's Storm everywhere, dude. He did a triple storm on all the bio. Oh, he's actually getting cleaned up, trying to morph these Archons in the face of the Terran. Jesus, dude.
Does he have enough, dude? He needs those Archons. If those come in, I think he should actually. Okay, there he goes. God. He is able to push through the Spore now, dude. Does he have enough to actually clean up the rest of Terran?
Oh, he erases pretty good. All right, boys.
Yeah,
I'm so glad we're getting a game number 3 because this series has been phenomenal, dude. That was a little slower to ramp up, but once it came, that was a pretty hype game. Those storms were just going everywhere, so... Alright, let's scroll up. Oh, shit. So, can we do like a 40-second break? Let me just fire off some messages and try to get a show match. So, just let the players know what's going on, please, good sir.
Okay.
Let me figure out what the fuck. Wait, so we have a Terran, but I don't know his fucking MMR. 1 second, guys. Alright, cool. So, I don't want to make everyone wait. We're going to just jump straight into this. Let me just scroll up and find out the map. I wanted to figure out maybe a show match real quick on the fly. It's going to be Cactus, right? Is that...
I want to say yeah, but let me find it for sure. Yeah, it's Cactus.
Cool. I want to throw down betting for this shit, dude. Like, this is a crazy-ass game. I love that this turned into a clan kill grudge match. Yeah, it's always nice to have an impromptu grudge match.
That was crazy. Once those Archons came in, dude, it just like spelled doom for the rest of Terran.
Yeah, and the whole time he had to sit there and watch them morphing in too. So
yeah,
like, no. And then when they hit, it was just game over. So, all right, I wouldn't even know how to call this. This has been a hype ass series so far, dude.
Yeah, man, they're definitely going at it.
Yeah. All right, ready for 1, ready for 2. Let's jump into this tiebreaker, which will be on Cactus Valley. That's a cool map for the tiebreaker to be, though.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, it's gonna be hard to cheese on this map, you know. So we're definitely a good map to end a series on.
Unless the one person gets the extremely early scout and just does some crazy shit. Like, but other than that, like, as long as it takes a while to get the scout off, we should be fine here.
All right.
Boom. All right, we're already ready. The scoreboard is updated from Rival Gaming in the top left-hand corner of the map. Our blue Protoss player, it is Kaboosh.
And his opponent, first time appearing in the Nydus and making quite the name for himself, man. From Rival as well, it is MLT.
MLT the Humble.
The Humble.
The Humble. HX says, I love this song. I'll throw it back on at the end of this game. I just wanted to figure out show match stuff. I played music during game one time and I'll never do it again. They fucking lit me up for it in chat, dude. No, it was an accident, guys. I'm so sorry. Alright, so is it going to be a proxy or something weird again, or do you just try to play as standard as possible given the 4-player map?
Probably given the 4-player map, I think we probably see somewhat standard builds. Once they find each other is really kind of when we'll see. But I imagine both players will probably take their expansion fairly early.
Yeah. Is he going to get the Lucky Scout? Oh, no, he's going diagonal first. Okay.
Okay, weird. I was going to say, we were talking about spawns earlier. MLT did get a more favorable spawn as his drops will go over kind of the dead space and into that, you know, area of the main, rather than, you know, if he spawned in the top right, having to go over Protoss's natural to get up into the main. So
Yeah.
we'll have to see if, you know, the drops, you know, if there are any drops or anything like that. Right now, it's just a standard issue Reaper expand.
Yep. Has anyone advanced into semifinals just yet? If we could get someone to check for us, that would be pretty hype. What do you think about this pylon coming down in the middle of the map here?
I think that's going to be a proxy.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yep.
where you do it if you're going to do it on this map, right?
Yeah, man. Well, there's two different ways that you could do it. You can either do it here and then find out where your enemy is, or you could, you know, use your scouting thing that finds out where the enemy is to build a proxy.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be a proxy robo, man. So does he know where his opponent is yet, or is he just, no, he's just winging it?
Yeah. He's like, I'll find out later.
We'll
I'll worry
deal with
about
that
when we
later.
Yeah, exactly.
Double robo.
Oh my
What
god.
does it mean?
What does it even mean, Giggle?
I don't know, man. By the way, Pinecone, I'm not sure. I think we're only doing one from round 3 though. So if you
Yeah.
are, if you're, that's a round 3 game, go ahead and play it. We'll be doing a round 4 after this, or semis is after this, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure if
Okay.
we're going to have a semis. Maybe we can just do an impromptu show match. I'm not sure. We're just kind of winging it
Wait,
tonight,
wait,
guys.
wait,
Stuff
wait,
is
wait. We're
crazy.
not gonna have a semis. We're not gonna have a show match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We might not have a show match. I'm saying we might do the show match before the semis if no one has advanced into the bracket.
Oh, I got you.
See what I mean? But I don't know. Has anyone even made it into the semis? That's kind of why I was asking.
No. We have
Okay.
MLT versus Kaboosh, Cyx August versus Dizzy Fingers, Black Knight versus Morrissey, and Pinecone versus Dream Toast. But none of them have made it into the semifinals yet.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, if you want, we've been running like 3 series in a row. Like, we can do a 5-minute guy after this too, while we figure out the show match.
Oh yeah.
So.
I'm gonna need
But
one after
anyways-
this game, dude. Like, you know, this
Well,
shit is
yeah,
gonna be
it
crazy
is.
as hell. Like.
Warp Prism double Immortal drop is what this is gonna be, dude.
Yeah. Thargos is headed out. He says, bye, everyone. Have a good one. EU needs to sleep sometimes. Yeah, man. Thank you for participating from the EU. We always love it when people do that. I hope you had a good game. And I'm glad you're back, dude. We missed you.
Absolutely, man. Sorry about your bot, but I saw that it was back.
Yeah, he got it back, dude.
Nice.
He probably had to build it with his bare hands, but he finally got it back, so.
So we do see the drop being picked up here as the Warp Prism's coming in, going to make its way into that back area of MLT's base. MLT has to know something's going on as he's got that Reaper up in. He sees 3 Adepts, but he doesn't see any buildings, you know, nothing on those pylons in the back or anything like that. So we'll have to see, man. Drop coming in now.
Yep. Oh, man. Okay, I was going to say. All right, so the Bios headed up the ramp trying to deal with this. He actually is forced to the worker pool as well, trying to get this round, but he picks it up and heads on out of there, man. You're going to go unload here in the natural. It's pretty strong, dude. 2 Immortals is never what you want to see coming out of a damn Warp Prism.
I know, right? This is pretty crazy. Okay, won't actually get that Widow Mine, and that brings the Warp Prism down to 3 health, man.
Jeez.
So this push just became a lot more dangerous to do. His wiggle room on being able to pick up in the Prism and take damage is pretty much gone, man.
Yeah, you can tell, too, because he's getting that Warp Prism the hell out of there. He's actually going to leave one of the Immortals and just pack up and go. But the chase is on, dude. Oh, shit. He leaves bait.
Oh, God, dude. He may actually be able to... Okay, and the 3rd Immortal comes
he let
in
him
now.
straight back to the proxy.
That MLT's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, I have no idea what this series is even anymore. But I don't think he's going to want to fight this straight up. He's just going to try to have to deal with micro. Both players kind of having some nice pickup micro here. But a couple Adepts are coming across the map as well, and it looks like MLT is just going to push on him. Or sorry, Kaboosh is just going to push on him, which I think is the correct call here, man. You know his units are already across the map. Try to get in there and get a little bit of damage done. So.
Absolutely, man. So we do see SCBs trying to repair the bunker as best they can, but Immortal do a ton of damage. That one Immortal needs to be picked up. It actually does go down. Warp Prism taking some damage too. The bunker will eventually be broken. Widow Mine's going off as well, but I don't know that this is going to be enough, man.
Yeah. I'm not sure either, dude. I think this was the correct call, absolutely, getting across here and getting a little bit of damage done. And also, he shut down the production completely from the proxy, so I don't know. I don't know how to call this just yet. He lost his natural, but at least he shut down the immediate warping, so Jesus.
Does pick up one of those supply depots. He's going to walk up here and take a Widow Mine shot to the face, unfortunately, but he does not die. Needs to regenerate some of his shields back on that one Immortal.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Vampy says, I got you a player, Mick Monroe. I'm down with that. Let me message the other player, make sure we're good to go, and then I'll hit you back. Vampy, thank you very much for that, by the way. Much love to you guys. Always got our backs, dude. Always.
Dude, it's weird to see Triple Immortal wandering around the map this early in the game.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, when you see the Warp Prism coming in, you're like, oh, here comes an Archon drop. But it's not Archons. It's Immortals. Like,
yeah, for sure.
That was a pretty ridiculous build to kick things off.
Monster Mash StarCraft, welcome to the channel, man. Not sure that we've seen you before. If we have, then my mistake. But, man, Kaboosh getting that pylon reset up so that he could continue building things off that Robo, and MLT comes and shuts it right back down. So,
yeah.
Adept's up in his main, though. He's definitely in some trouble.
Yeah, he's starting to get, like, kind of pulled apart here. He took a lot of damage there in the natural, and now he's taking some in the main, too. If you take a look at the worker lead, it is starting to show. Oh, wow. Actually, it's backwards of what I thought.
Ahead,
yeah,
actually,
I was like, wait a minute. So where are they all? Okay, so they're down at the natural. My bad, guys. My bad. This light blue versus dark blue thing is really fucking with me, dude. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, so he's good, but unfortunately he's got oversaturation at that natural, you know, and we can see that they're having to be pulled even further now that the Adepts are shaded down there. We're seeing stuff like 4 bunkers, you know what I'm saying? Like, just MLT is scrambling hard here.
Yeah, he's definitely in a rough position here. He does have this Liberator coming down. At least he can get one secure mineral line with that, but he still has to deal with shades up into the main, too. Okay, never mind. He has some Bioforce here.
Yep. This is where Adepts become the strongest. Yeah,
and I was just about to say the exact same thing. Like, this is why all the salt exists for Adepts. It's not that they're just crazy, but, you know, it's just annoying to deal with. So, man, 10 SCVs going down. And how many did he get in the first aggression, too? Quite a bit. I don't remember, but he pretty much just tied up the worker lead there when he had 10 on him or so. So, goddamn.
Yeah, it's 30-33 currently in favor of MLT. We do see MLT has, you know, felt like he started to stabilize and is looking to move out across the map, or at least poke at that, you know, possible pylon that's powering the double Robo, which actually isn't there anymore. But man, it's just Adept Immortal now, so
yeah,
it's a beefy army.
Yeah, it's a pretty beefy army for sure. But I don't know, man. I wouldn't even call it one because it's tied up supply and everything. It's almost like they just reset the game as far as I'm concerned. Tight supply, tight economy, like no upgrades on either side. So. I don't know where it goes from here, man. Like, this is going to be a pretty hype game, I believe, here in things, but... Steady GOA says, Dog League, lols. Man, got him, fucking burned. Dude, no, I'm kidding. But we'll have to see, man. I'm not sure if he really holds on here. I do like the Blink play. I think that could be strong here to kind of help out with the medevacs, but I don't know, man. This is just a crazy-ass game here so far.
I know, right? It is pretty much anybody's game. I am liking Kaboosh's the tankiness of his army. I mean, Stim is great. Widow Mines are great, but, you know, there is a ton of shield and HP on this Protoss army. Stalker's getting brought in now, too. I think this is going to get shooed away.
Yeah.
Like, MLT's army is going to get shooed away, but we'll have to see, man.
Did you say meow?
Yeah. Right, meow.
All right, so I imagine he's going to try to take the shade and just take... Oh, okay, wow, he doesn't. Shows how little I know, yeah. But at least he sent it packing here. Behind this, though, MLT's going to get out his third and get that up and rolling and start the upgrades. So here we go, dude. Is he going to get on 3-3 again before his opponent starts an upgrade?
Yeah, I know, right? So it looks like the Liberators are going to move out. I'm not sure if this is just a misrally or if he's looking for damage.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's pulling half of his army back and sending half of it forward. So I think that was a misrally. And then the Protoss player here is going to come in for another drop of Adepts up into the main. Oh! This time he has a Liberator to actually send it packing. Very well handled this time around.
Yep. Absolutely, man. So that War Prism actually does go down. Looks like MLT is feeling a little bit more comfortable now that he's got some Liberators in here. Possibly will look to move out. And I think with Liberators in the sky, he could really start to take some decent fights against this because, you know, it's mostly just a Mortal Adept. There are some Stalkers in there, but, you know, those Liberators will just reign supreme on those ground-only shooting units. So. Well,
Vampy is saying MLT wins, dude. What do you think? That's a bold prediction, Cotton. We got Storms coming in, so we saw what he could do with them last game. I'm not saying that that's a win for him or anything, but at least he has that to try to deal with this. But how many?
Definitely.
I didn't see how many popped, but I did see him come. Oh, wow, that's a lot of Storm potential, dude.
Yeah, Kaboosh's army is definitely no joke, man.
Yeah. Jesus. Mr. Rockford says this matchup is cancer. I don't mean PvT, I mean Kaboosh versus Temps. If I was playing, I'd lose his either race from here. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't really know how to call it. At least he has his third base up and rolling here. He's starting to get a little bit of a worker lead, but he's still behind in upgrades, and we kind of saw how that went last game. So,
yep,
I don't know.
Upgrades very, very important, man. We do see a lot of libs coming out from MLT. It's basically, oh wow, and a bit of a yin-yang move out here. It's just kind of awkward. It's going to allow MLT to get into a fantastic position. Kaboosh just chilling out on the map, man. This is going to be awkward. As soon as he comes in here, he's going to be like, fuck, I got to go back.
Yeah, now he's in a really awkward position. He's kind of stuck halfway across the map. If any reinforcements try to join up with the main army, they're going to get completely picked off too. So now he's forced to come back and deal with this. Man, he might even lose his natural behind this too. He has to push through a bunch of freedom zones to even deal with this pressure. So, Jesus.
Absolutely, man. Those Liberators are going to make it so that Storms aren't quite as effective as they were in the previous game. All these Adepts just immediately getting carved up here. Kaboosh, man.
Does Kaboosh always make this many Adepts? And the response was, doesn't every Protoss? I fucking love it. Sick bands. Steady GOA, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Heyo. Thank you very much, man. We definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm glad Dog League could get the follow.
So we do see MLT pushing up into the main here with this small group of units. Nice recall there so that he can get his army up into position, dude. I mean, there wasn't really another way to do that. So, you know, even if he loses this game, nice thinking from Kaboosh there.
I'm waiting for the Storms, dude.
The Storms.
Yeah, like where are they at? They pretty much saved one of these games here earlier on in the series, but I don't know if there's any coming back from this. Unfortunately, he's down 25 workers to 40. He's starting to lose the upgrades.
Lose another base.
Yeah, and he just lost the second base in what, like 30, 40 seconds? This is an unfortunate position. The contain is real. Oh,
that
as
is
I say that, he's packing up and heading out, though. What is this?
Man. The sickest contain, where you actually back off, dude. Like, at this point, I don't know what Kaboosh can do beyond just go. He's kind of posturing up in his base, like he wants to, you know, but there's nothing here to save. You don't have, yeah.
Hacker, I love it, man. Clearly map hacking. I'm gonna submit the replay to Blizzard. But yeah, I mean, jokes aside, how do you win this out? You're down 20 workers, you're down lots of upgrades and 2 bases. Things are looking pretty dire, unfortunately, here for Mr. Kaboosh. So MLT's a monster, dude. Like, I'm calling it now. He's making probably the finals. Like, holy fuck, who's gonna stop this guy? Dude?
Guys, you heard it here first, man.
Well, it's only another round. Like,
that's right. Yeah, bold prediction, man. Look at this guy.
An entire round. So it's gonna come down to Storms again. No, like that's all he's got going for him, I guess. So, Jesus.
All we need. Okay, no, not against Liberators. You know. Look at those. Look at that field, dude. That's just like you're not. There's a whole side of the map zoned off there. Yeah, Storm's not that good.
It's time for the supply memes, dude. 149 to 102. So. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Unfortunately for Kaboosh, I think he lost this one. His only hope here is to just push in and try to just all in him. But there's absolutely no production coming in. Just 2 Archons, that's it. Versus, I mean, just the whole bar. So,
yep.
Jesus.
Those Liberators are not siege, though. So he does have a moment here, at least, where he can maybe... Okay, his Storms get 2 of them. So, not bad, not great, though.
Yeah. Not enough, I think. You know, 2 more of them joined the fight as soon as they were down. It's like, you can kill 2, we'll build 4. No.
All right, man. Small group of bio coming out to check the army, see what's going on here. I mean, Storms are energy-based, so he could continuously take some engagements here, but eventually he's going to be, you know, a fight will be forced from MLT.
Yeah, and the economy has just ground to a screeching halt here for Kaboosh. So is production. I mean, there's nothing going on, so... I don't know, I feel like this is just kind of a last move of desperation, but the entire time he's just losing supply and bleeding out a little bit. It's now 164 to 88, so I don't know, Kev. I mean, like, it's all but over. We're just not supposed to say that as casters, so.
I mean, 172 supply to 88.
Yeah.
I think we would not be doing our job as casters if we didn't kind of be like, it's definitely a tough spot here for Kaboosh,
He's got this, dude.
The liberation zones are what really make this like the kind of nail in the coffin. I mean, he's just zoning out sections of the map where if Kaboosh walks, he just takes damage. I mean, look at this. Just walking around, Kaboosh is taking damage. Like,
yeah. Oh shit! A bit of a damn. I want to see the dance come in. Please give me a slash dance. Oh, he's not going to do it for us. I really thought it was coming. that would have been a moment for it. So he's actually just going to push across the map, and Kaboosh isn't going to give him a chance to do any more BM shit.